Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. But before the video can begin, before I could discuss about today's video, I just want you guys to watch this small little clip of the moment I unlocked the brand new GRAU 5.56 Pumpkin Punisher variant. A very fun moment, very excited I was, as you could probably tell by the clip. But yeah, check out this little clip and then I'll get back to you and talk about today's video. Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, as you can probably guess by the title, by the thumbnail, and by my character on the screen here, yes, I have done it. I have managed to go around, go to all the locations on the Warzone map, and unlock the brand new GRAU 5.56 Pumpkin Punisher variant. And man, it is such a good looking variant. So as you can see, I've went to every location. I will talk about that in today's gameplay, about how to go about doing this and what's the best way to do this, because right now a lot of people are doing this and it is a very difficult thing to do at the moment. But once you get it done, you reap the rewards, you get all these nice cool looking stuff here, but most importantly you do get the brand new Pumpkin Punisher variant. As you can see, this thing looks amazing. But to get a gameplay with it, I did have to change a few attachments, because as you know, the GRAU 5.56 with those attachments isn't really going to be the best. So I'm going to show you my class setup in case any of you guys are interested about a GRAU 5.56 class set, because it has changed a little bit since my last GRAU video. But as you can see, I'm running the monolith expressor. The barrel that it comes with is just 28 point Nexus. I took off the laser that comes with it and put on the Commando foregrip. Actually no, the Commando foregrip was already on as standard, my bad. I actually took it off for 50 round mags, and I took off the sight, I believe? I'm not even sure what I changed around. Oh no, I put on the monolithic suppressor, that isn't on the normal variant. I had the Commando foregrip, but the 50 round mag is replaced the sight, and the stock that it gives you is this stock here, which is not a very good stock. It's not useful at all. So I changed to the XRK Void 2. I used to use no stock, but obviously the no stock nerf has made it quite terrible. Doesn't work very well on the GRAU, so I'd go with basically the stipple grip tape, which is known as the XRK Void 2 on the GRAU 5.56. And yeah, today's video you'll be seeing a 57-6 gameplay with this variant. So enjoy today's video, and I will talk about how I unlock this variant and what's the best way to go about unlocking this variant. So yeah, let's get right into today's video. Right, hello guys, and welcome to the gameplay section of today's video. Nice little 420 on the watch there, just noticed that. Anyway, you're going to be seeing the Pumpkin Punisher in this gameplay, the variant that I unlocked. I managed to get a 57-6 gameplay pretty quick with it. It only took me like 2 games because it is the GRAU. The GRAU is a pretty OP gun. I say OP, it's pretty consistent now. I wouldn't say it's the best gun in the game anymore for even Warzone or even multiplayer, but it's still a solid gun, as you can see. So yeah, enjoy that in the background. Whilst I talk about the best ways to go about unlocking this, because this variant is very hard to unlock. Right now everyone is doing this, and I'm glad it's for free, but the thing is, with it being free and everyone being able to access it and having to do all these challenges, everyone's going to be doing it, because obviously there's plunder, there's different game type or game modes that you can go to in Warzone. It's a nice, nice free variant to unlock. So I'm going to talk about how I did it. As you guys saw, I showcased a little clip where I unlocked the variant and how I, basically me getting the variant. And I'll talk about my strategy on how I did it. I do believe it was quite a lot easier for me when I did it, because right now, again, a lot more people are getting onto it and starting to do it more and more. And because of that, it makes it a lot harder. So it might get easier as the season goes on. Eventually people will, you know, complete this and then stop doing it. But you'll have to see. You guys can either buy your time and not do it now, which I wouldn't suggest, because I feel like you should just go in straight away and just go for it as quick as possible. Because waiting around, you know, you want to have the variant nice and early and nice and quickly. Again, look at that variant. That is a nice looking variant. So let's talk about my strategy and how I went about doing this. So as you guys know, there are 16 locations you have to go to, and it is not specific to one crate. Okay, there is not one specific crate that just gets you it. It's just a random luck chance that the crate you open gives you it. It is not one crate, okay? So there isn't a place that you go to, say, like Superstore, and there's only one crate that specifically has it. Like, it can be any crate at any given time within Superstore or near that area. Because that's one thing I want to talk about. So some places have a lot less stricter, like, limitations on how far out you can go to actually pick up one of the boxes. That's one thing I want to say right now. Some places I could move quite far away from where the actual place was. So this is something you got to test for yourselves, because it's different for every area. Some places look like the crates wouldn't work for that area because it's not close enough, but some actually do. So it's a bit of a testing phase where you have to go around and see where crates are. But the strategy I went with, basically, out of the 16 location, I believe 4 or 5 of them are the hardest to do, which are Superstore, Dam, Train, and TV station. Every other place is quite easy. I'd say airport is a little bit difficult as well, but other than that, everywhere else is pretty easy. Hospital, quite easy. Downtown, pretty easy. Quarry, another easy place. Stadium, port. These are some pretty easy locations in my opinion. Gulag can be a little bit difficult, but that's one I want to talk about as well, because a lot of people go strictly to the Gulag. Basically, you can search, that's one area that I do know, in that entire area, which isn't actually called the Gulag, it's called something else. I can't remember what the place is actually called. But basically, you can search the crates above the actual Gulag, which is the Gulag's down on the ground, and everyone goes down there and fights to, you know, open the crates there. But the crates in the actual, like, massive castle area, you can search those crates. Those will unlock for you and will give you, basically, an opportunity at trying to get the weapon for it. Because for this, you actually get a cleaver, so some people might want the cleaver, so a lot of people are doing that one as well. So I'd say there's 5 locations that are quite hard. And my strategy for this is, basically, you have to decide before the game where you're going to go, okay? Pick one of the hard locations first. Always go for the hard location first, because the easy locations, they're easy for a reason. Nobody goes there, there's lots of crates, and you can open them. I do believe they actually took away crates for this as well, because, for instance, Superstore, I believe if you play normal Warzone, like straight up quads, duos, trios, whatever, you will find like quite a lot of crates. Whereas in Plunder, it feels like there's like crates missing. Like I'm sure there's crates in the middle of Superstore, but most of the time when I landed Superstore, there were not crates in the middle of Superstore. So my suggestion, pick a place to go. For instance, another place that's actually quite hard as well is storage. Storage can be quite difficult as well. So there's like 5 or 6 locations that are quite hard. And what I do is base where the plane is and pick a location. And the strategy you can either go for this is go for the one which is the hot drop. Say for instance the plane comes from the bottom left of the map. I would pick Storage Town. But if it comes bottom left of the map, a lot of the times the train is there as well. So you can pick the train as well, I believe. Most of the time when it came from bottom left of me, basically I had a choice between either going Storage Town or getting train. And you quickly land on there and just go for a crate, okay? If you have to kill someone, try to. Basically, it's always going to be a mad panic, okay? Because at the moment, people are just bombarding places. Places like Dam especially. Dam is probably the most notoriously hard one because there's a lack of crates. And I'll tell you a specific spot I went to, because a lot of the time I was able to get there, because a lot of people don't seem to know there's a specific spot where you can get a crate or 2. And that's all you need to do, guys, really. Is just go to these spots and try and at least open 1 or 2 crates. If you don't get it, unlucky, you know, try again next game. If you've done other locations and you literally have 1 location, I just quit the game and go back in, because by the time you like go try and find other crates, they've probably already been opened and, you know, there's no more crates to open. So I just quit the game, like I did in that clip. I quit the game. I did that quite a lot of times for Superstore, because a lot of times I was only able to open 1 or 2 crates, and it took me like 3 or 4 attempts, but eventually I got it to come out of the crate I wanted it to come out of. But basically, what I was doing was just picking a hard location, going there, opening 1 or 2 crates. If I get the thing, great. What I do is you don't go for another hard location. At that point, once you've chosen your hard location to go to one of the easy locations. Go to get a car, or I don't believe you can get a helicopter now, because just as of me recording this video, they've released an update, and I believe attack helicopters? I'd love it if there was attack helicopters, but the helicopters have been removed, I believe, from Warzone at the moment. I don't know if there's a bug or glitch with them currently. They've tried to fix a few things, like the pumpkin. You won't be seeing any pumpkin heads at the moment because that's also been changed as well. So, but yeah, get a car, truck, whatever you need, some sort of vehicle. Get to another easy location, somewhere where people don't go. For instance, hills, airport maybe, military base, hospital, not TV station, downtown, quarry. Go to places that people aren't going to land at as a heart drop. You will most likely find 1 or 2 or even 3 more crates, because at that point, if you are starting from 0, you can get like 2 or 3 done within a game, and that will just help speed up the process. Don't go from, say, TV station to superstore, because you're just wasting your time. You know, if you've got a couple of crates at TV station, luckily you've managed to get the thing that you need to get. Don't go to superstore next. There'll be no crates. You'll just be wasting your time fighting people who are there, messing around, doing whatever, because there will not be any crates there. So, if you are one of those people who has done a lot of these locations, and you are on just one specific area, for instance, say superstore, look and study where the crates are. I will give you my personal suggestions on Superstore, because again, Superstore was the one that took me quite a while. Same with Dam, but so for them 2 places, because they're quite hard. Like train is train. Like you land on train, you just open the crates are on there. Whatever crates are on there, you just open them. There's nothing too special about it. You just got to hope you're one of the first people there, which is again another difficult location to get to. But basically, with specifically the Dam is one of the hardest ones. So I'm sure you guys will be more interested in that first. The Dam location. Basically, what I did was there is a tunnel. I don't know how to describe it, at the bottom of the dam, like, there's a building, but if you go past the building, don't go to the buildings, go to a tunnel. There is a tunnel, and you can find 1 or 2 crates in there. A lot of the times, people don't go in there to open the crates. It took me 2 attempts to do Dam, which again doesn't sound that bad, but I know a lot of people struggle with Dam at the moment, because there are a very, very little amount of crates on there. A lot of people land up top where the fire station is, or whatever it is, and where all the buildings are and stuff, but there is a tight, like a little tunnel. Go through there and you will find 1 or 2 crates, and keep trying that place until you eventually get what you need to get, because a lot of people don't land in that little tunnel area, and that's where I managed to find mine. So that is my suggestion for Dam. Go into the tunnel area, 1 or 2 crates normally. If you don't get it out of the 1 or 2 crates, unfortunate, you know, try again. Just keep trying, be persistent. And then, for instance, for Superstore, as you guys saw for me, I landed at that specific area all the time, because a lot of people, again, went into the building. Don't go into the building. Where I picked up that crate, on the other side as well can be another crate, the one next to it, the little, I don't know how to describe a little pod area. Basically, you can get 1 or 2 crates there, and all I did was kept opening that one crate over and over and over again, hoping that eventually it would give me what I needed. And lo and behold, it did. As soon as I landed, picked up the crate, it gave me what I needed. So yeah, that's my suggestions. Those are my tips and tricks, really, to like getting the crates done and stuff. You just got to be persistent more than anything. This isn't really something you could do with people, because again, unless you're playing with people who are actually going to allow you to open the crates, again, this is a solo challenge pretty much. Again, if the other person opens the crate, you don't get the reward. So make sure you're the person opening the crates. If you do attempt to go in with someone and have someone like kill people for you so you can try and open the crates. But basically, my strat is pick a hard location. Once you've done at that hard location, whether you get it or not, pick one of the easy locations. If you're someone trying to get one more location, find an area where there is a persistent box spawning. Try and get to that spot every time. Always try and land at that specific spot. Try and pick obscure ones as well. Don't go to buildings, realistically. In any location where there's buildings, try to avoid buildings and try and find areas with like boxes sitting around. And that should be a lot easier for you. But yeah, that's my tips and tricks. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background of the new Pumpkin Punisher variant. Again, this is one of the best variants they've added to the game, if not the best variant to the game. Like, it is an amazing variant. It's been a very good event, to be honest, from Infinity Ward, so props to them. I don't give them too much props here on the channel. I do have a lot of like videos complaining about the game. But the event they added to the game has been a major success in my opinion. It has been quite fun to play, so yeah. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye!